Yo, 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 Will Reagan, Reagan Reefs and Reptiles. This is not reef or reptile related. It's about DTF St. Louis, the show on HBO. And I believe I've solved the show, the ending, the mystery of who killed Floyd. And here it is. Floyd killed himself. And that's not a breakthrough. A lot of people are saying, probably the majority of people I would say at this point are saying that Floyd killed himself. But here is the breakthrough. He kills himself after being confronted by his stepson with the Playgirl magazine that he was in when he was younger. The clues that lead me to this are, well, one, the Playgirl magazine that they found has the face scratched out in the same manner that the stepson draws in. He draws that way, that's scratchy. And that was there with him. It was scratched out, same way the son draws. That's one clue. So that's almost proof positive that the stepson did find the Playgirl magazine. The other thing that kind of leads you to know about that really is what was written on the outside of the box that the Playgirl magazines were in. And it said like just, and it said just, specifically just. It said just old tax papers and boring stuff. And that's obviously there so the stepson won't look in the box. It's not for the wife's benefit, Carol, because she knows he was in that magazine. She tells his best friend, Clark, who she's messing around with, which, you know, they're wanting you to think that either Clark or Carol did it. They're leading you to that conclusion. They're trying to do that, but still giving subtle clues that you can figure out that that's not really what happened. Some people think the stepson actually killed him, but no, that's not possible. Really, the way he died was an overdose of a medication in a drink, and I don't think the stepson really would have known that that medication would have killed him. It doesn't make any sense that he would know that. Floyd would know how to do that, but the stepson would not. And the other clue is they just had a breakthrough while they're talking, he and the stepson, Richard, I believe is his name. They have a breakthrough where he tells the stepson he's trying to be a good dad figure. The stepson says, "You are a good dad figure." And Floyd is elated, I mean, just thrilled with this. So him having found that magazine and confronting Floyd with it, probably saying, "No, you're not a good dad figure." Basically, after losing the trust he had in his wife and best friend, because he just found out, or we know he found out that they were messing around. After that, he had nothing left but the relationship he was trying to build with his stepson, which was going great, he thought, and it was, and now it's been ruined. And that's too much for him to handle. He can't handle that, not on top of everything else. So that crushes him, and he kills himself, and that's the end. And I would say with, I'd say 90% certainty, that's what happened. Boosh. Sherlock Reagan. Chicka chicka. Peace out.